There is a difficult part of motherhood that people hardly talk about, but it is there. What is this part? The most difficult part of motherhood for me is thinking about what to cook for the family every day. I mean, cooking. Cooking is the most difficult part of motherhood. Cooking aside, the more difficult is even thinking about the meals to prepare. What do I cook for breakfast? What do I make for lunch? What do I make for dinner? Daily. Thinking about that daily is another stress. It's the most difficult part, especially when you don't have people around to assist you and when your children are still very little, that you have to care for them, or they can just do only a little to assist, or even they can't even do anything to assist. That's the most difficult part that no one is even talking about. It is a fact. You wake up in the morning, think of breakfast. You rest a little, think of lunch. What do I prepare? After the thinking, you still have to go and prepare it. A few hours later, it's time for dinner again. It's really stressful. As a single, if you are to be sincere with yourself, it was not so stressful. Thinking of what to make for breakfast, dinner, the meals. Maybe it's more difficult now because as a mother, you have other things to do in addition to cooking. So what is the way out? As for me, firstly, I would say concerning breakfast, let's remove that from the list. Preparation of breakfast. Let's take it out. Make available all forms, at least 3 to 4 varieties of cereals. Cornflakes, oats, 3 to 4 options, so that people can help themselves in the morning. You don't need to start making breakfast again. You have bread on ground, there is butter, there is jam, already prepared pancakes, pizza, to make it easier, so that the issue of preparing breakfast is out of it. Then also have days that you prepare heavy meals. When you prepare heavy meals like that, you can store some for other days in your freezers. So you have days too that you have to prepare light meals. So you don't need to cook every day. So you don't need to go through the stress of preparing heavy meals daily. There will be days for light meals. You already have them stored in your freezers. Maybe you want to eat rice and stew. You already have the stew. You just have to prepare rice. You are African, or you take swallows. You already have the soup. You just need to make swallows. So that reduces the stress. So that will not be a everyday thing. You don't need to go through the stress of cooking daily. At times too, when you have the options of eating out, maybe for lunch, for dinner, take it. The stress is much. You can't do this every day. In the past, our mothers did this every day, cooking 3 times daily. They cooked. Most of our mothers did it. They had the time. The community was there to support them. Now it's not so easy, especially if you are living in a foreign country, far from your family. You really don't have people around to help you. So you must look for a way out. And if you are lucky, you have people around to help you, your husband, your children. Let them help you to make it easier. You can't do this daily. The stress will always be there. If you continue like this, it will tell on your health. Make it easier for yourself by following these tips that I've listed out. Strike out the preparation of breakfast. Have days you prepare heavy meals, so that some days you have to prepare light meals, so you don't end up cooking daily. Seek for help. If you have people around to help you, let them help you. If you need to eat out at times, do this, so that you will save your strength, you take away the stress, and have time for other things. We can't do this daily. It is stressful. Thinking about it alone, it is stress, if we are to be sincere with ourselves. Thank you. I'll see you in my next video.